Hi.
Hey, Jason.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I just have to thank you. The underwear, it's the best.
Oh,
it's the best
Everybody
gift.
loves the underwear.
I love
That's great.
the
And the robe, you
underwear,
got the robe
so
too,
sweet.
right?
Got the robe,
Good,
yeah,
and that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But a lot of people, when they come on the show, all these celebrities that have all this money, you wouldn't believe what they steal.
Really?
Anything that's
you're
in
nice
there.
enough to give a gift, and they grab
Anything.
more.
You wouldn't believe. It's not just like soap or whatever that you think, oh, soap. Just
Right.
anything that's not nailed down.
I
But
can't believe that.
I know. It's
No,
great.
I'm
Anyway,
appreciative. When someone gives me, I take it in, and
My pleasure.
I love
My
it.
pleasure. I got to get ready for the
Okay,
show. I'm going to
have a
see you out
great
there.
show.
I'm
You
so
got
glad
it.
you're here.
My pleasure.
Okay, Jason.
All
See you
right.
later.
Okay, quick, before she comes out, take these to the car. Let's get going.
Let it out. Let it all out. Oh, it's horrible to hold that in, like people who sneeze and go. People tell you to sit down, but if you still have a little woo in you, let it out. That's right. Thank you so much. Back at you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm in a good mood. It sounds like you're in a good mood. I'm excited. I'm making an announcement today that I've been holding on to for a while because I wanted to make sure before I said it. I quit smoking. I've been wanting to say it, but I thought, well, I can't say yesterday. Then you're going to be, oh, you didn't really quit then. So it's been about 2 months now, and I know I'm done completely. And I was really ashamed of it because I thought, oh, nobody's proud of it. People smoke, and I smoked, but I just didn't want to. It's a bad habit. Nobody ever announces, bad habits. I'm announcing it because I'm proud of it because it is so hard to do. So you announce when you quit, but nobody announces when they start. Like, that's just ridiculous. It's just, why don't you just announce anything stupid that you do? Like, you know what I just started? Hitting myself over the head with a 2x4. I don't do it a lot, just socially. Just once in a while, I'll hit my head with a 2x4 when other people are doing it, but I don't really do it often. And then when people would see me smoke, they were shocked because I don't look like a smoker. So and I really didn't smoke that much. I was a social smoker, but it would just be such a shock when someone would see me with a cigarette in my mouth, and they're like, do you smoke? And I'm like, no, this is chalk. It's on fire, chalk. And because I don't look good with a cigarette, and some people do. Some people really make it look really good. Gangsters or doctors in black and white movies in the 50s, somehow it was okay. Camels wearing tuxedos look really good with a cigarette in their mouth. But everybody tries. People that smoke, it's the hardest thing in the world to quit, and everybody has different things that they do. I don't understand the rubber band thing. People pull that rubber band and snap their wrists when, I don't know what that does, but I always just used to carry cigarettes in the rubber band because it's, toothpicks, people chew on the toothpicks or chew gum or something like that. And some people have the unlit cigarette, walking around just not lighting it but have a cigarette. But they're always looking for excuses, like they'll go near a barbecue and go, is that a hamburger? Oh, I didn't know it would light. What scent candle is that? Ooh. And if you're trying the patch method, that's always, here's some advice, never put the patch over your eye like a pirate. It's dangerous and insulting to real pirates. They don't like it. What I did, and if you want to quit, if you're interested in it, I read a book, seriously, it's called The Easy Way to Stop Smoking. Alan Carr wrote it, and everybody who reads the book stops. And so I stopped, and I'm so glad I quit because I had a monkey on my back. I really did. But he left as soon as I started smoking. I guess the smoke bothered him. So I want to say, come home, monkey, please. I'm not smoking anymore. The best thing, though, about not smoking anymore is I don't get so out of breath when I dance. That's amazing. I thought maybe I'd slow down with stealing the stuff, and that actually helps me keep right on time. Thank you so much. Somebody was actually hot in here that they took clothing off. It's freezing in here. I saw you, sir. You were just out here blowing on your hands, trying to keep warm. It's 62 degrees in here, by the way, just in case anybody's interested. I'll get your stuff back. I just want to go through it. I want to say hi to somebody before I tell you who's on the show. One of our writers here, Danny Sabias, told me he ran into a friend of his recently, and his dad just had triple bypass surgery. And the first thing he said when he woke up, they asked him what he wanted to see this show. So I want to say thank you so much. His name is Mr. Garza, and I don't know where you live or anything, but I love that you asked for the show. And so when you feel better, come by and say hi. All right? Feel better. I wish you could come today because we have a great show today. Jason Alexander is here. Of course, you know him from Seinfeld. He's got a CBS sitcom, Listen Up, and he's written a new children's book called Dad, Are You the Tooth Fairy? It's amazing he's still wondering who the Tooth Fairy is, that Jason is at this age. Also on the show, Amy Yasbeck is here from the new Fox sitcom Life on a Stick. I met her before she was married to John Ritter, and I met her with John Ritter, and she's a lovely, lovely woman. And what a coincidence that Amy is here, and Amy and Jason Alexander were in Pretty Woman together, and they're both on the show today. How freaky. I'm freaking your freak. That'll freak your freak. And that's not all. One of the most successful singing duos of all time, Loggins and Messina, are here. Here. They're going to be performing their hit, Your Mama Don't Dance. And Your Mama Don't Dance. And then a while back, we had a 10-year-old boy on the show who won Nike basketball shoes for his whole class by making 2 free throws in a challenge with LeBron James. So we sent him to visit his favorite team, the Miami Heat, and he met his hero, Shaquille O'Neal. And today, he's here to tell us about that. And Andre Bruno is here. Also, we've been asking you to tell us about your amazing mom so we can do something special for him for this Mother's Day. So tell us how great your mom is, and we'll do something really fun for her on Mother's Day. I already wrote in about my mama. Mama. And so go to our website and tell us about your mama. But wait until after the show because I have something really important to tell you. Okay, one of the most important lessons you can learn in life, and I think we all know this, is when you get lemons, you make lemonade. Or you can slice the lemons up and put it in gin and tonic, or lemons, actually, if you squeeze it in your hair, it makes your hair blonder. There's a lot you can do with lemons. You've heard the metaphor when life gives you lemons, which means that there's something wrong with lemons, but you can do so many things with lemons, just like what I was just saying. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is the Jacuzzi incident. We've had a Jacuzzi scandal here going on, and we've been through a lot. Let's take a look back at how it all started. The mystery word of the day is Jacuzzi. What do you call those things that are in the not a hot tub, but a whirlpool. No. With the jets and everything. A whirlpool. No. It's like a whirlpool or a fancier name. It has a name with a J. A jacuzzi. Wednesday, we received a letter from Jacuzzi Brands. The Jacuzzi trademark should never be used to describe whirlpool baths or whirlpool spas in general, so your promotional phrase, swimming pools and jacuzzis, is clearly improper. So I'm going to call this lawyer and get some questions answered and see what I can do.
We just send the letters to be educational, but not mean-spirited or anything. We're just not...
All right, because it felt like I was in hot water. Here's what I would like, Stephen. If you can, we would like a jacuzzi for our set.
I'll have to ask my boss if that's something I can do.
Okay. Well, I bet he'll say yeah. All right. And so to top it off, they sent me this certificate. I got this in the mail today. It says Ellen DeGeneres is an honorary member of the Jacuzzi Trademark Protection Team. And So I'm going to hang this right next to my high school diploma as soon as I get it. And that's not all they sent us. Thanks to the good people at Jacuzzi, I give you the Ellen DeGeneres Show Jacuzzi. How's that feel?
It feels exquisite.
Is that nice?
It's super nice.
I don't know why we didn't have one before. I don't know why every talk show doesn't have a jacuzzi. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, it's, how does it compare to a Roman bath?
It's about the same, I guess.
Yeah? Well, let me show you what we have here. We also, can you hear me over the jets? All right. To commemorate this the event, the folks at Jacuzzi, they made us these T-shirts. Can you see the T-shirt right here? All right, it says Jacuzzi on the front. On the back, it says the top 5 reasons Jacuzzi loves Ellen. Number 1, Number 1 says taught us to relax again. Number 2 says reintroduced the term Roman bath into the American lexicon. Number 3, it helped us brush up on the difference between verbs, nouns, and adjectives. Number 4, proved to us that Ellen's fans love her too. Number 5, gave our Jacuzzi legal team their 15 minutes of fame. And everybody in the studio audience is getting one of these today. Part of history. Don't go away. Jason Alexander's here. When we come back, we'll be hearing all about 10-year-old Andre Bruno's visit with Shaq. We'll be right back. Back in February, we invited our first guest to the show after he made national news. NBA star LeBron James challenged him to score 2 foul shots in a row in exchange for free Nike sneakers for his entire 5th grade class. Not only did he win the prize for his class, but he did it again here and won a prize for our entire audience. From New York City, please welcome back 10-year-old Andre Bruno. Star now, but before when you came out, it was kind of show busy. But now you're like making an entrance.
Yeah.
Now you're
Yeah.
you're really popular now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and this is the jersey that I gave you last time you were here, right?
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. All right, and so you went and you met Shaq.
Yeah.
And and Shaq signed the ball.
Yeah.
All right, look at Shaq. We can't possibly get you and him in the shot at the same angle, unless the cameraman lays down. He's huge, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he signs your ball.
Yeah.
Where did he sign it?
Right here.
He took up an entire section. Everybody else took up little spaces. Everything he does is big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Tell me about your summer vacation. Just trying to get you saying something more than yeah. All right. All right, so we gave you the trip to Miami, and you saw how was the game?
It was actually kind of cool just seeing them play.
Yeah.
Because this is the first time I've seen them up live.
Yeah. I'm switching around on you. It was the first time, and you had floor seats, right?
Yeah. Oh, no. I wish.
Where were you?
Maybe 25 rows out.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And they're huge guys.
Yes.
And did you?
Huge feet.
Huge feet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
To balance the huge guys.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'd be going whoa on the court.
Yeah.
Now, and you met a former player from your hometown that he betrayed you. He went to another team.
Yeah.
And you called him on something. I love this clip. Take a look at this.
Good thing you came down here.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal down here. It's warmer and we've been winning a lot more.
Don't say that. You've lost the last 5.
How many?
What? 4.
4.
You were throwing it in his face, weren't you?
Yeah.
So, but he's doing pretty good for the team there.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and you are.
We're not good that day, but
What? No.
that's my opinion.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
It was a close game. It was 84-80, right?
Well, he didn't do anything. Maybe 1 rebound.
We're gonna cut that out. I'm not gonna let that. That will not be on the air.
All right.
All right. So the Miami Heat may be in the NBA playoffs, or they are in the NBA playoffs.
They are.
Okay. And so maybe we'll possibly send you and your family to go see the playoffs. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
I think so too. All right, we're gonna go. It's this Sunday. Okay, great. All right. The last time we asked you to do 2 foul shots in a row so we could win the audience, you'd give the entire audience gifts. This time I'm gonna up it. I'm gonna see if you can do 3 in a row for them to get a gift, okay?
All right.
Wow, you don't even get your own ball anymore. This is amazing. Oh, almost. They don't have to be right away. All right, now that you're good and warmed up, let's go. All right. All right. You break something, you pay for it. Let's go. Oh, that's all right. It's very nerve-wracking to be here. Oh, keep going. Oh, we got nothing but time. Here. Okay, let's act like we're starting now. And let's go.
Everyone is getting a $100 gift card from Fossil. Truly inspired products for men and women, from watches to handbags to apparel. Shop the entire assortment of Fossil products at fossil.com.
All right, our home viewers can also win a $100 gift certificate from Fossil. Log on to our website to find out how Jason Alexander is going to be here when we come back. Don't go away. We all know our first guest from his 9 years on Seinfeld. He can currently be seen on the CBS sitcom Listen Up, and his new children's book hits stores next week. Please welcome the very busy Jason Alexander.
Hello, Alan. Here you got a jacuzzi sitting around somewhere.
Well, it seems like you're aching to get into it.
Well, you know, boy, these are big. Look at these. I wear like a toddler size shoe.
These are not yours,
That's
I take it.
not mine.
No.
I'm a fan of the Speedo company, but not, yeah.
Those are good-looking shoes.
Thank you very much.
I've never seen them before. But
Well, you're not going to see them again.
no. So you got little trunks on under there? You ready to go in?
Well, that's all a mystery.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I usually wear trunks and a dress shirt. That's my walking around outfit. Yeah.
Well, it's a daytime show. You don't have to be so
Absolutely.
dressy as nighttime.
Well, there
so,
you go.
Well, we'll get in later maybe, because
Oh.
I'll get in if you get in.
I'll get in if you get in.
All right, we'll get
All
in.
right.
All right, now, will your children be embarrassed about something like this, or are they going to be fine?
My children walk around in a constant state of embarrassment because of their relationship to me, so really it's just another day for them.
And they're both boys?
When last I saw them, yes, indeed.
And how?
One we're not quite sure about, but yeah, I think, yeah.
and how old are they?
My youngest one is 9, and Gabe, my oldest one, in about 3 weeks will be 13 and a bar mitzvah.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, and what happens? It's a big party.
That's what they tell me. It's going to be a big party. It's been crazy. This is the year of the bar mitzvah. You know, all his friends are 12 going on 13, and a lot of Jews. And it's just nuts. I mean, I went through this, but, you know, mine was 3 hours of prayers, and I got a pen. And a little bit of a meal, and that was it. Now they're like extra. We've been to a bar mitzvah rodeo.
Really?
Yeah. It was very interesting. We've been to a bar mitzvah dojo, a sort of martial art, where the bar mitzvah child was brought in, you know, by sumo wrestlers, and it's deep, and it's very much part of the Jewish tradition, of course.
Right. That's what you associate with bar mitzvahs.
Absolutely. Guys
didn't
with big bellies and diapers and salt.
So, and what will you do to top this?
We're not. We are wide open to ideas. We basically have a room and some food. I know
Okay.
that And actually for Jews, that's the basic necessity right there, room and food.
Well, what you could do, I'll suggest.
You got some ideas?
Well, I have one because
Okay.
we had this little boy that was 4 years old, and for his birthday party, he wanted an Ellen-themed birthday party. So we sent hats and pen the hat and pipe on Ellen. There, look, he was doing the magnetic, and so maybe your son would enjoy that.
You know what? He just might.
An Ellen-themed party.
I like it.
He's got to be proud of that.
No one else is doing it.
No, well, he was.
Well, him, but I
Yeah.
mean, in the bar mitzvah circuit.
No, he would.
We're a new road to pave.
Let me know if you need some hats and cups and stuff
I
like
won't
that.
leave here today without them.
Okay, good.
I got all that other stuff in the
Yeah.
car now, so you know.
Hey, I saw that.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so now, and what made you think about writing a children's book?
Never thought about it in my life. This book is an actual conversation I had with Gabriel when he was about 7 years old. He had a wonderful relationship with his tooth fairy, and then somebody asked him about the tooth fairy, and he came home and wanted some answers about it, and also I think didn't want some answers about it. And I was able to. I had a divine moment of parenting where God smiled and went, "Today you won't screw up," and I was able to give him an answer that was filled with truth. And yet gave him the opportunity to answer the question for himself, and I liked his answer. And I never thought anything else about it, but I would tell the story to a couple friends of mine, and they went, "You should write that down." That's So it is almost word for word exactly our experience, and I made one call to a book agent and went, "I don't know, I got this thing," and they went, "Let me see it," and there it is. It's really, don't be fooled when you go by. I'm being purposely, because I know some children watch this show. It's really a book on an idea about parenting, dressed as a children's book. Children like it, but if your child hasn't asked that question, you might want to wait just a little bit, just a little bit.
Well, that's good to know. I flipped through it. I don't have time to read something this thick, but
Sure.
I flipped through it, and I don't know. One thing that struck me is there's a character. I don't know if it's based on me, but it looks just like me in the book. Am I in this book? What is this? Am I?
If I answer yes, as long as it's not a royalty situation,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
absolutely the inspiration.
It seems like it. And
Yeah, absolutely.
we actually found a picture, a baby that looks like you. One of our producers here, Melissa, has a baby, Mia.
Mia.
And that we're thinking because
Well,
wait,
she's beautiful.
before you laugh, last time you were here, you were wearing a tutu. So look at you two together, and a little bit like.
Absolutely. She's beautiful. She has a little more going on up top than I do. But
yeah.
other than that.
Well, thanks for putting me in the book, and I do want. I'm going to.
My pleasure.
Check with my attorneys and see what I get from this
Yeah.
because I think it will do well because it is a question that you have to answer. A lot of kids want to know.
You know, and it's also it's a question that has a lot of similar questions. You know, it comes up with all kinds of things that children have invested in, and
Yeah, because you never see the tooth fairy. It's very sneaky at night.
Right.
You know?
They're elusive little devils.
They just leave money and
That's
then
right.
they go away.
Which is really good enough for me,
I
but
know.
I never questioned it.
Why
but-
ask questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin anything by
Right.
exploring too deeply, you know.
All right, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, you and I are gonna get in the jacuzzi.
Yes!
All right, we'll be back. We're back with Jason Alexander. All right, are you ready for the jacuzzi?
You betcha.
All right, let's get in.
Let's do it.
This
A
is,
lot of people going naked. That's not the way it was designed.
nope,
No.
it's risky that way. Good luck to
Oh,
you.
this feels good already.
Yeah,
Oh, that's toasty.
yeah.
That's lovely.
Oh,
I have to pee. This is good. Oh, yeah.
all right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thing of beauty.
Oh, this is how Hef would do it.
You know what truly is fun is the water's about 98 degrees and the air's about 40,
Uh-huh.
and there's a cold front moving in.
Yeah. This is lovely.
This is great.
And we've got Houston if anything goes wrong.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit or do you want to keep standing?
Well, you know.
I'm not going to sit because,
Okay, how about this?
yeah. Either stand or sit.
No problem.
Just either stand or sit.
All
Do
righty.
something. Just, you know what? Get away from that area.
Okay.
All right.
I was told where to go. I think.
Yeah. And how's the show going, Jason?
You know, it's doing very well. We haven't tried this yet. I think we will. It's doing quite well. Monday night, 8:30, fabulous time. We've had a great season. We love it. We're not sure we're back next year, so write those, letters and get them in. But we're feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, because you were saying you were in Vegas recently. You got mixed reactions from people. They were saying one of two things when they saw you.
Yeah, they either said, "Hey, love the new show," or "What are you doing now?" You see, it was not like, well, it's not exactly Seinfeld, which I could have had a dialogue about.
Right.
It was either love it, which is really we can end the conversation there, or who are you and what do you do?
Yeah. So you need people to write the letters.
Absolutely. No,
exactly.
we've had a great season. We really have.
Great.
I think we're looking good.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you. Congratulations on all of it. And the book is a great idea.
Thank you very much.
And this is I don't know why we haven't done interviews like this more often. This is really so nice.
You want to just get naked and go for it?
All right, let's do it. Well, right after this. Listen Up airs on CBS Mondays at 8:30.
I'll be right here.
Dad, Are You the Tooth Fairy? Is in stores May 1st. Loggins and Messina performs after this. Don't go away. Our next guest stars on the new Fox sitcom Life on a Stick. Take a look. Please welcome Amy Yasbeck.
I was spitballing there. I didn't know what was happening.
I thought it was very, very...
I was going to do the mashed potatoes, but I forget how to do it.
Good.
Show me.
I don't know how to do that.
Isn't there some footwork?
With mashed potatoes?
Yeah, isn't that a dance?
Well, yes, that's why they call it that, I'm sure, but I don't know how to do it. I think I don't know, that was a... I don't know how to do it.
You know what? Let's Google it. Ask Jeeves or whatever.
Okay, we'll do it later on.
Yeah.
Okay. Around the same time, Jason and I are naked in the jacuzzi. We'll do that. Which is never going to happen.
Not invited? Okay.
So it's good to see you again. I haven't seen you. No, you will be. Do you want to be invited to that?
I do, but I won't be naked.
No, that's
because I'm wearing wires and there's electricity.
Yeah. But anyway, it's good to see you again. And I was telling everybody that John did a guest appearance on my last sitcom on Ellen, which he was probably one of the funniest guys.
He had so much fun with you. He loved you so much, and we have that. There's a giant pillow with his face on it because he was a guru. A life coach guru on the show, and everybody had to buy pillows with his face and sit on them.
Exactly. Now, there's you, and your daughter is how old now?
Stella is 6.5. You have to say the and a half because that's huge.
Yeah. Now, you're carrying her like she's a dummy of a ventriloquist, the way you're holding her.
She is.
Like,
I can drink water and do that at the same time. I knew you would point that out. I was going, I know. Well, she's very wiggly, and she seemed greasy.
She seemed
I could drop her, and she used to have a handle, but I lost it.
Why is she greasy?
She was just a little baby during that, and she was, glowy and juicy and babyish, and now she can walk.
Yeah, because she's 7.
6.5.
I'm sorry.
I thought I established that.
You did, and I wasn't listening clearly. So tell us about the new sitcom, Life on a Stick.
It's called Life on a Stick.
That's what I said.
What does that mean?
Yes. What
Any ideas? Anyone?
I
don't know. It means like you got the world on a string, life at your fingertips. I'm not sure what it means. It's funny it has the word stick, and stick has a k, and that's comedy.
Exactly. The K sound
is always good.
And I don't know if everybody knows that, but if you're a comedian, you're supposed to always have a k sound.
Like Yasbeck and Ellen Jacuzzi.
No. So, and why do I have...
That's me.
What? Is that
that's
you?
That's me when I was 6 years old.
That's why this is here?
Yeah, Ellen. That's how I got started. You're funny. Is that crazy? That's the first time I straightened my hair, and I've never stopped.
You're 6 years old or 6.5? Which is it?
I was actually 6.5 because I remember my sister Patty came and got me out of school, and the nuns were grabbing my ankles and saying, "Don't go, don't take her to show business." But this is what it seems like. That probably didn't happen.
That was your first venture into show business?
Yes, and it was in Cincinnati, and I was 6 years old, and I didn't work for 20 years. It's cursed. getting an
That's
Oscar.
great that you're on the box, and then you end up on a show that has food-related life
Oh
on
my
a
God,
stick.
I've never thought of that. If you tried to make, no, I haven't. If you tried to make a corn dog in that thing, you'd electrocute yourself. And we're back. Back to one, Mr. Tennant.
All right, but now, so 20 years later, you're on this show, which
20,
is like...
I'm not 26.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 42.
All right, well, I'm just...
20 years later, I started working at 20, no, I don't know. It was 15 years later, and I've been working ever since.
That's right, and now you're on a show called Life on a Stick.
Don't rub it in. There could have been other names.
No, I'm just saying that's the name of the show.
Oh, it's on Wednesday nights at 8:30.
That's what I'm getting at. It airs Wednesday nights at 8:30 on Fox. We'll be right back. Everyone in the audience today is getting Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events on DVD. I want to thank Jason Alexander, Largos and Messina, Amy Yasbeck, and 10-year-old Andre Bruno. Tomorrow, Penny Marshall and a 12-year-old accordion prodigy will be here. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.